Let's try and make a Pop-Tart. Let's get out a bowl. Let's add 1 1/4 teaspoons of kosher salt. 2.5 cups of AP flour. All I have at the moment, I'm totally prepared. All I have clean at the moment is a 1/4 cup measuring cup and a 1/3 cup measuring cup. So I really need to think these videos out a bit more, because I feel like it's just biting me in the ass when I come out here and I'm like, I'm gonna make this, and then I don't look like I know what I'm doing. Cups. Let's look professional and whisk that all up so that the mixture is at least sort of homogeneous. Using a pastry cutter, or add cold unsalted butter and shortening. Okay. Butter. We got the shortening. Gotta get out my wooden cutting board just to cut up some butter, apparently. I am so good at making YouTube videos. Wow. That's called movie magic, man. 6. No, it's actually 2. I like to go 1. Try and cut it into its tablespoon, like segments if possible. It doesn't need to be uniform. And we're going to. This doesn't get prettier. Now we're going to just, man, you got some butter cubes. I should wash my hands before touching my camera with buttery hands. No, Jim. No. I gotta wash my hands again because someone wants attention. Now we need 3/4 of a cup of shortening. This has to be chilled, which has been chilling in my refrigerator for a bit. Does this need to be cut up too? I really hope this doesn't need to be cut up. Look at that. It's like mayonnaise could look even more unappealing. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're not watching our figure during COVID, so we're gonna just approximate this, you know? I'll call that about a cut. And look, this way we're already pre-cubing it. A little bit of context for you guys. I just made it so much worse. Use 2 forks to cut the butter and shortening until the mixture resembles milk. I'm gonna use my hands. From the amount of time I've spent making scones, I have found that getting your hands in here is actually the best way to go about this, because you can actually break apart the pebbles with your fingies. You're probably thinking, but wait, doesn't that make the butter fats and solids like more prone to melting and stuff? Yeah, it does, but I frankly couldn't care less. So. Oh, I really should have zoomed into what I was doing here. You're gonna get a shitty crop go. Yeah, look at that like 200p quality. It's beautiful, isn't it? Let's see. But yeah, you're aiming to like essentially just take these little pebbles right here. These little pebbles. Let me get flour everywhere. You're gonna take these little pebbles and kind of just like smush them in your fingers, and while you're also in the flour, and that way you're essentially like creating little like butter and shortening sheets with your fingies. Uh-oh. Jim. No, buddy. Buddy, don't drink the water. No! Okay, you didn't drink the water. Doesn't really matter if there's like a few pebbles left. You just really want like a coarse sort of like sandish, pebblish sort of look to it. Ice water right here. Some cold rum. They recommend that you use
half water, half alcohol. Usually something that is 80 proof, 40% alcohol.
And the reason why is, I'm gonna talk about this while I do this. Too much ice. Okay.
It's going great. It's going fantastic.
Why did I do this to myself? We did it.
The main reason why you want to use
40 proof alcohol is because alcohol, when interacting with flour, doesn't produce gluten the same way that water does. And when you're making like something that's supposed to be like flaky in some capacity, you really want to like minimize the amount of gluten formation. Kind of thing. Okay, now I've added a half cup of some liquid. I fucked up so bad, but it's okay. It's okay, we can salvage this. I was supposed to add it 1 tablespoon at a time. It's okay, guys. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. Is this like something that I could into like a solid? Yeah, it looks like it. Not a really cohesive mass, but something. Also, I used rum because the only vodka, generally people use vodka because vodka has a very neutral flavor. You can kind of just do whatever you want with vodka. It doesn't really mind that much. The only vodka we have is flavored. So hopefully rum doesn't taste bad. Okay, let's flour our work surface. Sort of work this into some kind of ball shape. Yeah, okay. It is a ball. It is a ball. You know, it's not the most stable ball. You could call it a ball. We're gonna just take this bad boy. Take this bad boy. And kind of just ballify him, I suppose. Just tightly pastograph view.
Oh yeah, this will totally stay together.
Now this boy, this is less of a ball and more of an oblong, but you know what? It's fine. It almost looks like a larva.
This guy in the fridge. All right, let's see what's next.
2 hours. Oh my. Okay.
2 hours later. Yeah, so it's been 2 hours, and I took this out and let it rest for another like 15 minutes. That's a good sign. Really, really great sign right there. Got some flour. Oh, I can really smell the rum.
God damn. God damn. Oh.
If like me, you're too lazy to fucking buy a rolling pin, wine bottle.
I have been told by many a pie dough maker that this is going to be awful as fuck to roll out. And you know what? I've had that experience because whenever I try making fucking pie dough, this happens. Why did I decide to do this? Why did I decide that making pie dough would be... Why did I decide making Pop-Tarts would be a good idea on the internet? This is the shittiest rectangle in existence. I'm not sure if this is an 1/8 inch thick.
Gotta find a fucking tape measure. Renee! Can you hear me a tape measure?
Okay.
Alright.
And then 9. Sure. But yeah, I'm gonna call that 9 by 12. Doesn't it look great? 9 by 12, totally. Yeah. Cut each piece of dough into thirds and each third into thirds again.
The mastery knows no bounds. Professional YouTuber here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
more flour. I fucked up. Oh, all right. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yes. Let's add. Just beautiful. Yes, yes. We are at the peak. Created many a tear. I'm just gonna. These better be like the best Pop-Tarts of my fucking life. I better fucking nut when I consume this because like holy shit, dude. Is he a man or is he a god? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not a god. I made a terrible judgment. Yeah. I was afraid of that. Alright. One. That guy's not looking great. It's okay. You know, it's okay. That's how you know it's good. You just slap it. You just slap it. You can tell I thought this out. Parchment paper. Whose baking sheet is big enough for this shit? Apparently mine. Okay. Actually, no. Whose baking sheet is big enough for this, man? You know, it says on there that they don't spread out much, so I'm gonna trust it. And I'm gonna just put them like right next to each other. No wiggle room. All right next to each other. There we go. Definitely no issues. Now I gotta do that shit again. All right, now let's not repeat past mistakes. Be liberal with the flour. Oh, I think I have to let this warm up. Fuck. Place it right there. I'm gonna take you to another part, like at least so I can make the brown sugar fill. Yeah, these are gonna look pretty, that's for sure. But you know what? We about the flavor. That's what we're about here. And a quarter cup of brown sugar. Most of this brown sugar is crunchy as fuck anyway. So it's about 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Bam. 1 teaspoon. That easy. And then a tablespoon of flour, I think. Mix this bad boy together. It does smell like it. To its credit, it does smell like the inside of a brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tart. I guess we're gonna take an egg. We're gonna make an egg wash. It's pretty straightforward, guys. Take an egg. You ruin this whole egg's life. I'll whisk that so that there's no streaks of white. We're good there. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure this is gonna look like a fucking serial killer cooking video. Let's just put a nice coat of egg wash around this boy. Like just a gigantic fucking, yeah. And I say to leave a 1/4 inch on the edges. Clearly did not do that. Now, according to this, I have to take another piece and then place it and then add some egg wash to it. So we're gonna just egg wash this bad boy, and then place this egg wash side down. This one seems to be lacking the width. So this is how we're gonna establish this one. Just gonna do some folding. Call it thick crusted. We're gonna crimp the edges. You could live worse. I'm starting to think maybe I should use, why did I do that? I'm starting to think I should use the other ones as like the base and then put the other ones on top. It's kind of too late for me to make that decision, but you know what, man? I don't even know where I was gonna go with that. I'm gonna preheat my oven to 350. That needs to happen. If Gordon Ramsay was looking at this, he'd call this rustic.
Says fucking rustic.
He'd call it rustic. Oh. Get in there. Oh. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just watching the show.
This isn't a show. This is a circus. Now, I want you to come look at these. You don't even have to be in the frame to see the majesty of their beauty. Do they look beautiful? Or look at my son. Look how beautiful he
A
looks.
little uneven.
I don't you dare talk about my children that way. You're gonna lose your job over this.
I don't have a job here. You don't employ me.
You're gonna lose your job over this. Bet you guys didn't see this one coming. Different flavors, strawberry preserves. I'm a god of thinking these things through. I'm just gonna take a tablespoon of some strawberry preserve. I forgot to do, you know what? I forgot to do the egg wash. It's okay, we'll just do the corners. I forgot to do the egg wash again. How did I do that? How did I forget to do it again? Oh, I almost did it again. Almost did it again. Smarter than that though. I've learned. Like, it's still like flavors in like food in general that taste good. It's gonna be like pie pastry with like fruit preserves in it. So it's gonna taste good. It's just like we're gonna put them in there for 25 minutes. I'm gonna clean up my shame. All right, let's see how these bad boys look. Well, we had some poppage. There were some explosions. I've cut it in half. This is what it looks like. It's not bad. It's really interesting, actually. Yeah, because it has like the texture of like a flaky bakery pastry. You know how like Pop-Tarts kind of have like that sandpaper crumbly kind of texture? This one is like far flakier. I definitely needed to add more brown sugar. Oh, magma jam. Oh. It's like a Pokemon move. Oh my god. It's really hot. Ah. It's good though. It tastes fantastic. I really like that. Really hot though. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not mad at those.